Good day and welcome to yet another edition of Game Time with Marco. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you for your views and comments on the previous edition that we had right here on Game Time with Marco. This is our last episode of this year's season, and of this season, not this year, of the first season. We'll be back again with the second season next time and in the next 2 weeks. But for now, I'm joined by Namibia's legend when it comes to coaching, multiple title-winning coach, cup winning coach, Ali Akan, who has coached several clubs in the country. You can talk about your Black Africa, African Stars, Tigers, and so on and so forth, Orlando Pirates. He has been there, seen it, done it, and he has produced quite a number of quality players, some of whom have gone on to play outside the country, others who have played for the national team. Ali, welcome, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Tell us, who's Ali Akan? A lot of people don't know Ali Akan. We only see Ali Akan on the touchline, fighting with the referees, the players. Who's Ali Akan?
Yeah, and I born in the eastern part of Turkey, originally the Kurdish areas. And I played when I was young age. I played football, amateur levels. But later on I studied, and I came to study journalistic. And when I was in the 2021, I stopped playing football because of too much pressure from the family side. Because my family wasn't political family, and the government side was too much pressure, and then we stopped. We had to concentrate about this education. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish the study. Last year, I arrested because we was socialist background. 98, I came to an exile in Germany. 93, I came to Namibia for holidays and see this how this after independence and the Swabo party is doing. And from there, we decided to stay here in Namibia.
93.
93, my wife got a job in the UNAM, and she was professor doctor. 95, I came here permanently. Yeah, since I'm here but meantime I moved on the very short period to work in Angola, and then I moved to South Africa to work with the first division. Like Teko Mudiza was my player, Kekane was my player, and Elasto Yo players. Charles Yohane was my player, and Bonjira was my player from the Zimbabwean side. And I took also a couple of Namibian players. And then I came back, and since I'm here, and 2011, I'm come to Namibian citizen. And Namibia opened the door for me, and now today is my the country. I want to say thank you for Namibia for giving this opportunity to Ali Akan.
So Ali Akan, talking about football, you played when you were young. What drew you into football at your young age?
That every young people they want to play this something. They make be on the part of the sport. And I like the football. And was very early age we started playing football. And we got on the very good on the academy that time. And we got on in the academy, some government officials was assisting us, ex-soccer players and all those things. And we got on the basics, that is the key issues from the football. And from there, I moved on to play in the second division in Turkey. Yes. But then I got into too early injury and also was pressure too much
from the
family side. Yes, and we have to work, we have to study, and we are not coming in the rich families.
Which team were you supporting, or are you supporting in Turkey? Besiktas, Fenerbahce?
Be honest, when those years was the three big teams. Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, the Besiktas. But if you go to the history, and the poor teams, poor people's teams, the Besiktas.
Okay.
And but Fenerbahce and Galatasaray, Fenerbahce is the rich people's team.
Okay.
And the Galatasaray is the educated team. Wasn't how that's in the background of the team.
Of the teams, yeah.
But it's a very big clubs, yes. But if you ask me, yes, it was a little bit Besiktas.
Besiktas?
Yeah, a little bit. Yes.
Okay. Now, when you were in Germany, did you continue your journey in football, or you?
Yes, I did, and I was in when I came on the first on the small village. That time we was in the refugee status. And team was playing this very low division. And then I started playing with them because that time also my language wasn't good.
Good, yeah.
I was going to language courses and then just playing football with them. Only a week they was training twice because everybody was working.
Yeah.
And at the same time working and training, after training just drinking. You know, those, you know, this for them fun, but in the lower division.
Yeah.
And then decided, no, listen, you are here and then assist us and whatever. And then how listen, I started on the coming beyond the interesting the coaching, you know, and I got on the first on the coaching certificate there. And obviously it's not a professional level, but a beginning level, a youth level coaching certificate. And from there, listen, we came here. When we came here, but I was working listen, under listen, the coach. He was in the Red Belgrade. You know, listen,
yes, from Austria.
No, that is the Red Bull.
Oh, Red Bull. Okay, yes.
Understand the Red Star Belgrade.
Yeah.
The gentleman was 17 years and was coaching and technical director. When he came to refugee to Germany, you know the Yugoslavian civil war.
Yes.
And then the club appointed him, and then they brought me in as just the learners, and I worked with him. Really, a very long period, and I learned a lot from him. You know, and yes, today I got on all the my licenses and all those type of things and what. And when I came here in the '95, and then one day the Orlando Pirates knocked my door. They said, "No, we heard on you are the coaching, whatever experience, we need help." Then how I start
coaching Orlando Pirates.
Yes.
So Orlando Pirates was the first team here in Namibia.
Yes, in the first team in Namibia.
Okay. So when you came into Namibia the first time in '93 on holiday, just to visit, did you sort of check around in terms of football?
Yeah, you know, that time we was in the holiday. We was in Rundo. It was Saturday. I never forget. Town was empty. Then I asked on the tour guard.
Yeah.
I said, "What is wrong?" No, apparently it's a big game, soccer game here. Rundo Chiefs against Kukatos.
Yeah.
And then I said, "Man, now we are staying in the guest house. Can we go there?" And we came on the stadium was full, no space to go in. But we and the guy, we managed to move in. But believe me or not, I don't know how many thousand people was there, but town was empty. And of course, we watched the game a little bit, but not too long, maybe there's half an hour, because quality of game is not there. Field wasn't a good standard. You know, we didn't enjoy the football, but obviously atmosphere was something extraordinary. Then that's, you know, you can see that, you know, people love the football, and you know, local derby. Later on, as I realized. But if today Rundo Chiefs and Kukatovs playing, I don't believe in 100 people will be there.
Will be there. Why is that?
I think we killed ourselves. Now, number one, I think it's my opinion.
Yeah.
And we allowed on the super sport, given the European leagues, life.
Yeah.
And because we're supposed to just say no, just Monday, that's highlights. Because of when the super sports start showing us in
the live games,
live game from Europeans, and our supporters moved from our local team. Now everybody is coming supporting Manchester United, Arsenal, and all those things.
Liverpool, yeah.
Liverpool. And even if you go to the web page, just nobody is talking about local football. Everybody is talking about European football and whatever. And meantime, we didn't develop on the stadiums, and we didn't bring on the quality academies. We didn't invest about the sport, and based off that one, we will destroy ourselves. We kill ourselves.
We killed ourselves. It's profound that you're saying that, coming from Europe and then seeing the destruction that European football is doing to the local football. Is there a chance of us salvaging this?
It's very difficult, be honest. And we can copy, yes, we can. But one thing I believe, money never making the people professional. Professional people can make money. But unfortunately, we don't have professional people
to run football.
To run the football. Reason we are failing last 34 years. That is the problem.
So we haven't trained enough people to administer and run our football.
No, not about the trainings and whatever. You know, look, some of our football leaders is still, well educated. The lawyers and the businessmen.
But they're not educated in football, Ali.
Exactly. 100%.
So how are they going to run football now?
Yeah, that is the differences, And if you don't know about the football administrations, and it will be very, very, very difficult, Now, other day I was in the NFA house, all the office is full, people is working so hard. I said, what you are doing? No, we are working hard. No, but where is football? Football is not there. But you are doing nothing. But you are typing, writing.
Writing everything.
I don't know what. To be honest, I don't know. But football we are not playing. But the same we are working. But if we come to talk, be honest, Namibia is number one. Can talk. But if we come to the actions, just forget it. You see, let me tell you one thing. First technical director came to office under the Mr. Damasev. And 24 years ago. Date was 2000. 24 years up to now. Technical director just sitting, getting salaries. Only the organizing some coaching courses. Every year or 2 years, one coaching course. But every money is coming from the FIFA. Technical director job is not sit in the office. Go to town, village to village, open the academies.
Throughout the country.
Exactly, because of the money is available. Money is coming from FIFA, development fund. But today, development fund is going to on the salaries, flight ticket, S&Ts, and the restaurants, and I don't know. But that, I don't know. I don't want blame on the people who is working in the NFA office. I don't know, maybe 30, 40 people. It's good, it's working, getting salaries, supporting the assisting families, it's okay. But up to now, NFA don't have single academy in this country. It's painful.
So, what makes you think that the NFA does not have the academy right now? What is the problem?
The problem is because of people is not going to field. People is not, the NFA people is not going to people. It's not going to town. What you need? Even the small soccer field is there. We can open the academies. 5, 6 of the old soccer players, we can give the job. We can train them, Then we can open the academies. And FIFA can pay these people salaries. Or we can talk on mining companies or business community, assist on this academy. And they will assist. I don't think so any big company in this country, if you open the academy, for example, Omaruro, Karasberg, whatever, say assist on this community. No single company say no. They will assist. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Don't ask cash money. Because we know that we messed up on the cash issues. Nobody trusting us. Don't ask cash. Ask, the equipment and transport, maybe food, and plus on the salary for them, these 5, 6 on the people. And that salary is not will be big because every day only 1 or 2 hours in the field.
In the field, yeah.
So 5,000 or 6,000 or 10,000, whatever. And no single company say, no, I'm not going to do that.
They all agreed with you.
They will do that one, but we are not doing. We are not doing in the right way. The reason I'm saying 24 years we have technical directors sitting there. Unfortunately, all of them my friends. And no, I'm not blaming them also, because we have on the executive, we have the president. Those leaders must stand up and say, gentlemen, we give them the job, do your job. Now, while you are sitting in the office, organizing the writing every day, email, those and the FIFA, the CAF, and all those other things, you can't develop football like that. It's impossible.
Emails, So, looking at that now, what has it done to the quality of football? The fact that the NFA has not established an academy, according to you, what has it done to the development of our football, the quality of players that we have in the country, the national team?
You know, those years, unfortunately, yes, we didn't have an academy, but those years was school football was running. You know, and the young people that every time was playing football, and they're not 100% good basics when they come to the big clubs, but something was there.
That you can work with.
Exactly. And those years also, don't forget, you know, and was on the African Stars, everybody knows on the Heroes team, Tigers of Wambo team, Orlando Damaranama team, you know, that tribes was challenging each other.
Yeah.
You know.
But was it good for our football?
Look at the Barcelona, Catalan team. If you go to the Catalan, it's the biggest derby in Catalan, Barcelona Espanyol. Espanyol, there's the Spanish people, Catalan, the Barcelona is Catalan team. Bayern Munich is the Baviera team. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
That is the nature of the human being. You can't take it out of that.
So you must use it to your advantage.
Of course not. Why not? You understand? Why not?
But there have been some views that say that being tribalistic or playing football
No,
on
it's
tribal
not.
ground.
No. You have to use it in the good way.
Yeah.
Not only because of the tribalistic and whatever.
Yeah.
Look at the South Africa.
Yeah.
Amazulu. Just tell me what means Amazulu.
It's a tribe. The
Thank
Zulus,
you.
yes.
Thank you. What is it? Black leopard. Why?
They are from...
Thank you.
Yes.
You know, it's the Orlando Pirates is the Koza team. Now, you can't deny that. That is the nature of this football. In your country, there's like in the
Highlanders and Dynamos.
Exactly. This, you know, more or less the same. But you have to use on the good way, not on the, you know, the tribal war and no.
So you are saying we must use the tribes in a proper way to challenge each other and bring out the best out of each other.
Definitely.
How easy is that?
I think it's look at the reason that Real Madrid in Spain, all them clubs named Real Betis, Real Sociedad, Real Madrid, is coming the royal families.
Oh.
That royal families, you know, that belongs to the tribes. That, you know, people is using different way, you know, and you see how the derbies is.
Yes.
You know, like Barcelona, that's Real Madrid, and Barcelona, that's Espanyol. Yes. Now, it's doing that, and there's nothing wrong with that.
All right, moving swiftly along. You have been here in Namibia for all these years, since 1995. Your first club was Orlando Pirates. When you started coaching them, what was your impression? And which players did you have at that time? You
know, that time I think the quality was too high, honestly. You know, yes. Ruben van Beek was there, Ewald was there, and I brought George Hummel. And that time, George Hummel was young. Jeffrey Roman was 16, 17 years old. I brought him there, you know. And I think that's in the quality of football, and the players was taking the game more serious than today's. Maybe that one was the differences. But individually, that some players was really very good class. And like Ruben van Beek, to play for national team. Ewald for me was one of the best strike on this country, you know. But after that one, slowly, after 2000, you can see everything.
The standard is going down. Yes. What led to that standard? Is it the lack of academies, or is it the lack of coaching? Who were then developing these players?
Because our football wasn't ready for them to go to the professionalism. Now, when the civics come in, first time on the clubs start paying the players. One club, civics. His salary wasn't big, but something. Now, every good player, the one go to civics, because other team is not paying.
And so you started winning everything.
Exactly. Now, when this civics started paying the players, getting the good players, now the other players also trying to play good and go to civics. The target was go to civics. That is no question. And one stage, I don't know how many national team players was playing for civics. You know, from Congo, Angels, everybody was there, you know. And Denzels and everybody was there. That's the thing. But other team wasn't ready to pay the players. And then the Hendrik Davids came to the Blue Waters, and then he started challenging. Reason they win the league, you know. When these things come, but other teams didn't follow. When the other teams didn't follow, that's the problem, you see. Some people come in and they invest money from the big teams and whatever. But our football federation wasn't ready, our leaders wasn't ready, you know. It's so many, like Hendrik Davids, Helmut Chernovsky, and the Ranga Haikali, Sidney Martins, you know, the Kautas, you know, the groups. Those people came, the cement group, like the Ahab, Orlando Pirates and whatever. Those people, the rich people, got money, can accommodate on the 30, 40 players. There's not a problem for them, you know. But the administration level is so poor, you know. Now you're asking this rich man, businessman, you have on the fishing company. Who is running your fishing company? But you got the chief executive. In football, no, I'm running. No, why? Appointed someone
to run it for you the same way you're running for your fishing company.
Exactly. But no, don't trust. But at the same time, and some people in the clubs also, you know, just spying, you know, what is the coaches is doing, what is the players is doing. Those people, you know, benefiting for everything better than everyone. Because most of these people is working for quotation. If you just soccer balls, 500 quotation will come on them 900.
The 400 goes to them.
Exactly. No, how they're surviving. You know,
so you're saying people are into football just to eat? They're not into football because they love it.
That's no question. It's a reality.
And talking now from Orlando Pirates, which club did you coach next?
From Pirates, I moved to Tigers.
In fact, before we go there, when you were at Pirates, did you win anything? A league?
No,
a
no,
title?
no. You know this, I come to coach on the Pirates. See, very interesting, since I came to Namibia, never league start on time. Never. I never, up to now, I don't know. I never.
So you're saying basically in Namibia we don't have...
Yeah, no. You know, this some couple of years was no football.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. Every year we have a lot of problems, you know.
Yeah.
And the office is not organized themselves, you know. And I started on the Orlando Pirates 95 October, and the league is finished as December. And
December is finished?
December, that time it was on the, you know, the school period, February and December. And the league finished, and and then this 96, 96 league start on the 12th of July.
So from December to July there was no football?
There was no football at all. Just fight in the NFL office. Nobody knows what is it. Yeah? And it was terrible. You know, look, to be honest, since I came, and we didn't develop one single the football administrators. That is a problem, you see. And today we don't have a soccer field. National team is playing the outside. And we don't have field on this country at all, you know. And now there's this period now, the national team is going to play the Zimbabwe 2 games. After that one, Hage Gang of Cup. After that one, the Chan game is coming. And also that's in the election time.
So we are likely not to have football playing this year?
Unfortunately, I don't think so that we can play football this year, because also ways they're not sponsors.
Interesting.
Yeah. Where's the sponsors? Now this executive come on the last year, now I think now this coming November, the 1 year. And just 350 days these people in the office. And what these people did?
In the 340 plus days that they've been there.
But the name is the Progressive Force, suppose the progress. But there's no progress. This, I don't understand. Be honest, I don't understand at all. Only the knows how they fly, you go to African Cup of Nations, if your team is there, if your national team is playing outside, it's going there. If
so they're also getting a S&T
for
those trips?
Be honest, I don't know at all. You know, if you are saying something, they say, Ali is talking too much. But the brothers, since I came on this country, we are not progressing. Money came, money lost. When I came on this country, some people was part of the football, and I'm not lying to you, was very poor people. Today, these people is very rich. But nobody's asking where this money come from football.
So they are stealing from football.
Oh. Yeah, people is stealing, brand. This is reality. And we are watching.
And saying nothing.
We are saying nothing. But if Ali says something and he say Ali is the foreigners, I'm sorry, brother. I'm a foreigner, but you must be honorable Namibians. But you are horrible.
No, but you're a Namibian citizen now.
No,
so
I am.
You can't say you're a foreigner.
No, but still people, people saying, you understand? It's not his country and what. Now, I'm saying it's fine, it's no problem, but you must be honorable Namibians and defend yourself and please understand, I will say, what is happening. We are talking about thousands of young people future. We are not talking about one or two people in the pockets, the stealing money and all that. But unfortunately, our people, if you are driving a big car, if you have a little bit cash money in the pocket, you are the best man.
They will easily come and follow you.
I'm telling you, this guy can do everything what you want. Because he's driving big cars and got a little bit money, people respect him. But you are honest person, you are a poor man, but you are honest. People never respect you.
Even if you've got good leadership qualities, good ideas.
No, You must steal, brother. We are talking about football. You must steal. If you are stealing, you are the good man.
Stealing from football.
Even maybe sometimes stealing from own pocket. I'm telling you how to come in the country.
So Ali, now you coached Orlando Pirates. From Orlando Pirates, you went to Tigers.
Tigers, Black Africa, and
where did you win your first title? With who did you win your first title?
Black Africa.
Which year was that?
97. We played the Tigers. I played on the final, the cup final, and we lost Chief Santos 1-0. 99. I coached in Black Africa, and we won the couple of cups and the league cups and whatever.
Black Africa.
Black Africa and league, and we won. Then from there, I moved to Blue Waters. We won the league for Blue Waters.
Yeah.
Then I came to Ramblers, and we finished in the league, the fourth position. We played semi-final for the FA Cup. From the bottom to we moved top. Then I came to the Civics. First year, we finished and the second year we won the league. Then I moved to South Africa.
Where did you move to in South Africa?
First I moved to the City Pillars in the Zanin, in the north, Limpopo. That time the Teko Mudiza was my player. And then the team sold the Teko to the Super Sport. And then the Kekane that year, they started with us. Was captain of the Sundowns. And then but the problem that, Limpopo people, the Limpopo clubs, and didn't pay the salary for 5-6 months.
They didn't pay you for 5-6 months?
Yeah, didn't pay. And then I have to, they resign, and I came back to Namibia. And
did you take them to SAFA and FIFA for not paying your salary for 6 months?
Yeah, that time, if you go to the PSL, SAFA, whatever, they will send to you the lawyers, and the lawyers got the labor court, wasn't like 2 days.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you go to lawyer, the lawyer first asking money, and I didn't have that time, because I didn't get salaries. And I want to go to a lawyer, but when the lawyer, they ask the amounts of money upfront I have to pay this.
It was ridiculous, yeah.
I said, unfortunately, let me just leave it. Then I came here, and on January to May, I worked with the Pirates, and we played in the cup final, and we lost on the Stars 1-0.
Which cup was that? The
NFA Cup.
NFA Cup, okay.
And then, same month, May, after the game, I flew to Joburg. I took FCAK.
FCAK?
Yeah. At that time, some of your countrymen also was there, was my player. Yeah, and then I worked on the 2 years there. We won the league there. But unfortunately, playoff, and something terrible happened.
What? Match fixing?
Yeah, not the match fixing. We played the final game against Bay United. Day before, day before, because we announced all the team, who is going to play first 11. now, and then the management make decision, no, this team is not playing, this player is going to play. And then I stepped down, I said, no, I cannot take the responsibilities, it's very risky. And I moved out, and then these people, they lost. Final game. And then I was in the interview with Robert Murawa, and that day they asked me on those things. And then after that one, you know, it was difficult because my daughter was in the university.
Your daughter was in university?
Yeah, both.
Both of them, okay.
Yeah, and then we have to come back to Namibia, we have to register here. And one is studying the geologist, the others was studying logistics. Then we have to come back, and then we start working again. And from there, I didn't go anywhere. I got some offer from the South Africa and Tanzania. But if you are going out of the country, there's only you will go for the money, not for fun. And money wasn't enough.
Oh, okay. Now, looking at it now, you're one of the most qualified coaches in the country, if my memory serves me right.
Yes.
Yeah. You have CAF A?
Yes, CAF A, UEFA A.
And UEFA A, yeah. But you have never coached the national team. Why? And don't tell me because you're a foreigner. Because foreigners have coached the national team.
No. You know, I don't know. The executive members, lot of them was like in the Ims Namasev was my friends, you know. Elliot Iskia we are close friends. You know, Ranga Haikali was my friends. Franz Mbidi was my friends. You know, we are talking about the good friends.
Yeah.
Be honest, nobody offered me, you know, and only twice wasn't the advertised. I applied. Once they put me in the shortlisted, and the first they applied, you know, even my docket, they lost. Nobody knows where the docket is.
After you applied?
I applied, and the German was the person, let me give the name, Rastan Mukhana, he wasn't part of the selection group. He asked me, Ali, please apply. I applied. But when they come, these people checking, you know, making shortlisted, my docket wasn't there. Then Rastan asked, where is the Ali's docket? No, Ali never applied. But I applied.
So somebody took your docket and threw in the dustbin?
Yeah, but we know, I know the name, but I don't want to mention the name, but it's okay. And gentlemen also, the pastor, you know.
Oh, okay. So okay, may his soul rest in peace, even though he played you. Do you think you qualified to coach the national team?
You know, look, every criterion, you know, so many the local coaches to coach national team. I'm talking so many local coaches.
Yes,
out of the qualifications, and the coach national team. Why not? Not me. Why not? Why not? Some coaches even didn't win the league titles. Some coaches relegated the team, but they coached the national team. No, but something is wrong. I don't know.
Have you asked at the NFA why?
No, I never asked.
Given an opportunity.
No, I never asked.
Don't you think you should ask?
No. If this
because you qualify, you have won league titles, you have coached outside the country, you've coached in South Africa, and you have coached some of the big players, like you are mentioning Teko Modise, very big player in South Africa, the face of the 2010 World Cup for South Africa. You're talking about Hlompo Kekani.
Yes.
Hlompo Kekani, one of the most successful captains in South Africa.
Exactly.
Those are top players that you have coached.
Charles Johannes,
Elasto Lungu, Alois Bunjeras, they are big players that took Zimbabwe to the Africa Cup of Nations, and you coached them. And there are others as well from Zambia and Malawi and so on and so forth. So don't you think that having coached those people, somehow you should be able to coach the Namibia national team? And why are you not putting yourself in that space?
No, but I said I applied twice.
Only twice in 24 years, Ali.
Yeah, but then the people was only twice on the advertised. I applied in the twice. The last time, you know, that's in the interim committee. I apply again. I disqualified.
Why did they disqualify you?
Nobody knows. But
did you not ask?
Brothers, you know, only 2 people qualified. Can you believe it? Let me give the name. And the Timo Chengarero qualified. And other one that's the SFC coach Jürgen or Günther,
Günther, 'Gunther', yes. 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 Yes.
These 2 qualified. I didn't qualify.
But you have the same qualifications with them.
It doesn't matter qualification. If you got in the experience, all those type of things, some of them.
Yeah.
And these people decided no.
You don't qualify.
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't qualify. No, now just tell me, I mustn't take them to court or what? No. But
You've been involved with Orlando Pirates for such a long time. You are now, well, they were officially relegated last year. How did that make you feel?
Of course, such a big club, Orlando Pirates, Black Africa, it's sad.
Yeah.
If you take these two big clubs out of the Namibian football, and you will lose on the, some things, seriously. Of course it's painful, and I'm sorry for them, but Black Africa is gone, Orlando Pirates is gone, but life is gone. We have to, the people must continue, must do some things and bring the team back.
And have you ever considered running for a position within the NFA? Let's say maybe being NFA president or being in the EXCO?
No. I didn't think about it because I was thinking that I'm a technical person, and I applied for technical director, and they didn't give, and I applied for the national team, didn't give, and then I decided, no, let me just stay away.
Don't you think with your experience and your knowledge, you would add value, maybe as an executive committee member responsible for the technical aspects?
I think this, let's be honest, and we can do a better job than these people. Million times, not one time.
The current executive committee.
That is, 1 year is that these people, please tell me what is doing.
And the executive committee that you're talking about is the one that was elected last November.
Yes.
It's led by President Robert Shimoshili.
Yeah.
And you feel you can do better than them?
I'm telling you, I know that I can do 1,000 times better. There is no question.
But Ali, you have also been allegedly been associated with the Progressive Forces, which is a group of people that are said to be that are controlling football.
I never ever, I never attend any Progressive Force meeting. Nobody invited me, nothing. And one thing, let me tell you.
Yeah.
And I am my own, that nobody can control me.
Yeah.
If it's someone that's in the controlling of these people, you understand?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
Who controls the Progressive Forces?
I don't know who controls us, who is the leader. I never be there, I wasn't be there, but I was there after the elections. I came, I said congratulations and what yes, just normal practice.
Okay.
But I wasn't part of the progress. If I was part of the Progressive Force, I think that I was supposed to sit in the NFA office somehow, some way.
Do something there.
Exactly.
Are you not even on their WhatsApp groups?
No, I'm not part of any WhatsApp groups.
Oh, okay. Okay. We saw what happened when FIFA came in with the normalization committee. Twice now, it's been twice, and the terms were also extended, and the president was elected and then removed. Now we have Robert coming in. The other president is Ranga Yakali that I'm talking about. Now we've got Robert Shimoshili coming in. Do you think the system that we're using to elect our leaders in football is the right one?
I don't think it's the right one. If you just given the power to the regions, this, and unfortunately we are not going forward. If you ask me, this, look, and the Premier League must get on the more power than the others. Apart of that, if you say there's a second division more powerful than this, then today the people saying that the MPL must be independent. I agree. Everywhere in the world, if you want to go to professional, MPL must come forward, go bring your own sponsorship and all those type of things. Then yes, NFA must concentrate for development and national team. He must leave the other things. And even the national team, asset of the state, the nation. You understand?
I do.
Now, the NFA must just concentrate on development. Why doesn't they involve on the...
But why then are the NFA not concentrating on development? They are worried about what the NPL is doing. They are worried about the regions. They are worried about the women's football. We saw recently screenshots of,
Be honest, I'm not too close what is happening and whatever. There's the last season, the league finished in May. Now, I don't think so. African stars, they give the holidays, maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, and start working, start paying the salaries. And I believe in the on-goes starts in July, and training and paying salaries, Nampols and all those people. Now nobody knows when the league is starting. You know how much this club is paying this for players, field, transport, food, accommodation, all those type things?
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Now, but what is the NFA is doing? When is the league starting? Please don't call him the NFA president. You must just give the date. Other day say 21st of
September. So that's this week, this coming weekend as well.
Now what now? The club is losing everything. Now you want the club must stay with them? Of course not. If the club come together, this club must live on the division, this group, no. Come together, what is the good for us? Sit down and discuss. What is your challenge? Don't be any group, part of any group. What group is doing? You can bring any group from this group. There will be failure.
Because they are not focused on football.
It's the reality is going to deal, you can bring both sides in the table.
Yeah.
Say, let's run the football together. It's going to fail. Both sides, not one side, both sides. Because the people, there's too many, it's not concentrating the football.
It's other things, politics.
Exactly. You see? Now the African Stars little bit looks much organizer and whatever. On-goes, African Stars, Nampol,
yeah.
Blue Waters, whatever, But top of that one, really, what we are doing, we are doing absolutely nothing.
How bad is this now for football?
It's very bad. Our football is dead. People is saying this maybe in hospital, in ICU, but I am saying the graveyard, my friend. Football, we are not playing.
But we have leaders that are in the office, Ali, and you are saying that our football is dead because we are not playing it. It's in the graveyard. We have football leaders. Have you approached those leaders and told them, guys, you are failing us here and here and here? Not that they will listen, not that they will take your advice, but at least they hear what you're saying.
Let me tell you, sometimes better keep quiet and don't talk, because these people is not.
But by keeping quiet, you are becoming part of the problem.
You're 100% right. But if you talk and you become the enemy, that is the problem. That is the culture. The other day I called the part of the one national team, technical team gentleman. I said, the 2 games they lost. It's possible maybe that you guys must organize the meeting. Some experienced coaches or whatever. Can come. Just sit. Not all you 100%. You must take the ideas. Just share some ideas, because tomorrow you are going to play the other 2 games. And then the guy said, "Why we listen you guys?" I said, "Okay, sorry, bro, but you think this national team is your asset or what? It's the national team.
It's Namibia national team.
Huh?
Yeah.
Please, man." And all those years, I asked the national team coaches, only the Uberian, and they will call a couple of coaches, not all them coaches, couple of coaches, before the match, after the match, sit down, said, "What do you think?" Do you understand? From there, no single coaches, they called anyone. No single one. And I believe national team coaches also responsible that must say, "Okay, gentlemen, let's sit down." You are calling in the players. The players look good, but it's very bad attitude. Now what now?
But as coaches, are you guys united? Why is it that there is no coaching association? Are you united?
No.
Why are you not united?
2014, we called the coaches. We appointed interim committee. 2014.
10 years ago.
10 years ago. 10 years, who was the interim committee? Bobby Samaria, Woody Jacob, Lucky Kakua, Bertus Pog, and Vagadumu. These 5 interim committee members. So, okay, please finalize on constitutions, give the constitution members and check and whatever, And then they put the forms, open the bank account, let them, the coaches must come be member, and then we call the AGM, and
Electing people, yeah.
and then finishing class, and then we can apply for the membership for the NFA. No problem. You know what I mean? 10 years after, couple of weeks ago, we was on this refresher course, A license refresher course. That day, I stood up, Now what happened? That time I was 54 years old. Today I'm 64. What I did, I took to the constitution, I came to the bank, I called all 5 guys, you understand, executive members. We draw the forms, everything, open the bank account. I forced them. And we did. Since that day, now only open the WhatsApp group, Now WhatsApp group, these forms sent on the members, people must fill and pay $100 the account, and these pay members must come on the Congress.
To vote for a new EXCO.
You know what happened?
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you.
Yeah.
Now it's 2 months, I'm waiting.
Nothing has happened.
It's not going to happen.
What are people saying in the group, in the WhatsApp group?
My brother, these people is not there for work. We have to understand. These people just want to sit and get salaries and all. These people is not.
So the $100, where is it going?
I don't know. I put in $100. I don't know this $100 there in the account, but where is going? I don't know. Now, we don't know, this coaching association up to now, I told them, Woody, Bobby, and meantime you came to national team, you understand? And please, and coaches don't have the voices, let's come together. But the people, then boom, everybody's quiet, nobody's talking. And it's painful, and I'm so sorry for the Namibian young people, and the football belongs to them, but we failed. I'm included. I am not saying no, not me. And I'm included. We failed very badly.
So in conclusion, Ali, what do we need to do to resuscitate our football? Starting from the coaches, the referees, the players, the academies, the NFA, the NPFL, NPL, what must we do?
The damage is so...
If I had to give you an opportunity to say you campaign to be a president of the NFA, what would you do to save the Namibian football? Please look at that camera and tell us.
The damage is so big. We have to totally, completely change from the foundation to top, and we have to clean up, honestly speaking. And how they clean up on this system, and you need on the really the hardworking people. And that hardworking people, we can find out the hardworking people. There's so many people running the club alone with their own pockets. Trying, those people is trying. Honestly, those people is trying. But the trying is not enough, And if you bring these people together, say, gentlemen, sit down, there is a put on strategy, you understand? Not this strategy because of we are going to do. No, we can copy the strategy from Botswana or South Africa or Mozambique or Zimbabwe, it doesn't matter. If you work for Botswana, why cannot work here? You understand what I'm saying? We can only harmonize all these ideas and we can build something. But at the moment, and we don't have. You understand what I'm saying? We don't have in the soccer field, we don't have in the academies. We have only the national team, but this national team is also not, really, I don't know what is happening in the national team. Up and down, because
there's no consistency.
But how? Just tell me now, how doesn't... The local players is training here. I don't know how many local players coming. Last day, there's local players, maybe you are getting 5 or 6, and then you are going. You understand what I'm saying? Now, maybe this Chan game, these guys can get opportunities, can perform some things. Now, unfortunately, the players in South Africa, mostly in Botswana, you cannot blame on these players. This is the... I don't care how they're playing and whatever, but most important the result, but unfortunately the result is not
good. Yeah. Okay, with the office, what would you do in terms of reviving our football? At the office, at the NFA office in Football House?
I think we must start on the interview, all of them, from the top to bottom, understanding football or not.
Yeah.
And it's clean up. People don't understand football sitting there.
Writing letters.
Emails, I don't know, the laptop, just front of the laptop. Oh. Everyone in front of the computer, front of the laptop. I don't know, is watching football there or just reading. No, every single person sitting in the office must get, they must get the chance and must sit front of them, the expert must interview. They got the capacity to run in the office. Yes, some of them, there's no question. But a lot of them is, what is doing there? Nobody knows. You given the job, I don't know, just 40 people, I don't know how many people is working there.
And moving forward, the new season is starting, even though we are not sure when it's starting.
No, we don't know. I don't think the league will start.
You are convinced the league is not starting?
Definitely not.
So what would be your advice to the team? Stop training?
No, I don't know, up to them, but if it is in the Premier League club, this club chairman's executive is the honest people. If you want to do something for the football, let's come together and sit down, put on your differences on the side and sit and talk. How we can solve the problem. The sponsors definitely will come. There is no question. Maybe sponsors got problem within the NFA. The club must come and they say, okay, gentlemen, we are starting. Do you understand? We have to do something, otherwise this will be a serious problem. Now, if it is in the sponsors, it's not coming. Up to now, it's not coming because means sponsors not trusting on the executive. The simple answer.
Yeah. And you spoke about the fans that you first witnessed in Rundu. You said the stadium was packed. You don't know how many thousand people were there.
Yeah.
Nowadays, when the teams play, we see there isn't really that much fans. Excuse me. There isn't that much fans.
Yeah.
What would you say to the fans in terms of?
But I think that Chula, I don't know. There's something happened. This magic, When the Chula came to Premier League, really they brought beautiful atmosphere. We're supposed to continue this, go to behind on this atmosphere, grow these things. You understand what that? Previously, was only star supporters was coming and whatever. But Chula came. Now suddenly, Tiger supporters start coming. Other teams supporters moving. And Blue Waters and supporters is there. We're supposed to, go to build and behind on that one and motivated on our people. But unfortunately, we fail again. Because no football now. Now, believe me now, tomorrow, but look, the Higher Cup is coming. I hope on will be on the same Independence Stadium will be full. I hope. But I don't think so.
You don't think there will be fans in the stadium?
I'm telling you. I hope. I want there will be 25,000 people. But I don't think so. This time people will go.
Why?
Because the people lost the respect and the interest. This motivation. And you destroy it completely. You destroy it. You destroy it.
And what are your views on the Hage Gang of Cup? Is the last one?
Yeah, the last one. Exactly. It was 25,000. 25,000. Now, this months after, there's another cup is coming. Let's check what is happening. I wish will be 25,000. But I don't think so now the people, they got this heart anymore. You understand? People, the Hage Gang of Cup played last year 27 or 26 November. It's true? Before the end of the month. People didn't have money. But the stadium was full. People was coming Kadatura. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just think about it. If it was biggest stadium, end of the month, people got salaries. Maybe it was the 40,000-50,000. Because people, they love the Chula, African stars, go and watch on these beautiful atmospheres and whatever, But now, I don't know.
Ali, thank you very much for taking time and coming through.
No, it's my pleasure.
Hopefully we will see you at the stadium coaching again or running one of the big clubs.
No, to be honest, I love to, but be honest, I don't have this energy anymore.
And we hope to see you coaching the national team. Boys of your age, young boys of your age are coaching national teams. So we'll see you. Hope
yes,
to see
South African coaches, you know, the 71 or 72 years old, but it's, but it's okay, it's no problem.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay,
This is Ali Akan talking about football, saying that we need to recultivate the spirit of coming to the stadiums. We need to be honest. We need to do the right things when we are running our football. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back again next time.